Come on, Frankie. Ted lugged the tent into the back of his old Ford Bronco, right beside the 50-gallon tub of motion sensor cameras and recording equipment. Tall and built like a wrestler, there was no mistaking he was one of the good old boys that made a girl wet with just watching him work. Military haircut teamed with a long brown beard, ironically matched with a farmer's tan and hazel eyes. He could make any girl ache to spend the night with him. If that didn't tickle your fancy, the man had big arms and a sex drive that never ended. We need to get out there and set up before dark. I thought you said we were going camping as a couple's retreat this weekend. Frankie crossed her arms, bottom lip puffing out as she gave him a heated glare from under her locks of bleach blonde hair. She had worn some homemade Daisy Dukes, complete with her bikini top, and a shirt tied up so she could flash as much skin as she could for her man, for easy access too. Even with her thick thighs, wide hips, and big breasts, she still felt dwarfed next to Ted in his heap of muscles. Despite it, nothing could tame the brilliant blue in those eyes when she had a goal in mind. Why are you packed like we're going out to film a full production movie? If we're going out there, I'm going to do some sass hunting. And there it was, Ted's biggest flaw. Whether it was the redneck in him or the nerd, he had a section of his garage looking like a conspiracy theorist's assassination chart, complete with the maps, photos, and newspaper clippings, all centered around the local forest legend, Sasquatch. Frankie, baby, please, you know how much this means to me. I swear I'll make it up to you, sweet pea. Twisting her lips further, she hated when he cooed her name like that. Stop it. You look like a sad, lost puppy. Deep down, her heart sank. Last time they were out together, and someone mentioned Sasquatch, it had caught his attention hard. So hard that he lost interest in her completely. They had gone home early from the bar, and she fell asleep while he spent the entire night reviewing his Sasquatch notes because some new information had been shared. This better not end up like the night we came home from the Nice and Sleazy. Frankie, honeybee. He came closer, his hand gliding across her abdomen, riding over her hip and grabbing her ass. It was aggressive, and he pulled her against him. Oh, how she loved it rough, dirty, and the more domineering the man, the more she came. You know I'm really going out there to have fun with you, baby. Stop it with the sugary pet names. Her resolve waned as his beard tickled at her neck and he began kissing her, lips hot as they suckled with the threat of leaving a hickey. Ted, don't. Last time I had to wear a scarf around my neck for over a week, damn it. Oh? He nibbled her, his teeth grazing her skin as she crushed her neck close. He moved on to new grounds, suckling at her ear, sending chills across her skin. The heat of his hands crawled all over her, making her ache for more. Who cares if we get carried away in the front yard? Let him bend me over and teach me a lesson for daring to give him a hard time with his nice, hard... Don't worry, I have other places I can leave those. She grinned, his free hand slipping under her shirt, snaking under the bikini. Fingers gripped her breast, squeezing until she moaned. Ted, the neighbors might see us. He laughed, twisting her nipple and his voice breathy in her ear. Let's give him a show, right here, right now. Another twist made her squeal, and she wiggled against him, his monstrous arm wrapping around her waist and keeping her from escaping him.